And New York has possession. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Alvarado. Stolen by
Diablo.
Out on his own on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Buena ahí.
Good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the
Dios,
start,
diablo. No, pero ese es malo ese. Mira, solito. No, 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 no.
Thank you, Allie.
One strong step to the hoop is all Grant needs to elevate the defense.
Here's Alvarado. Nice D from Avdia.
Well, give credit to the defense.
Ahora está el equipo tuyo defendiendo más.
That'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelp?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about
Loco, pero ¿y qué? Que se me está frizando
skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shoes.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Knicks trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Towns right side. Shot to stop the run. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Off the outside. Back to Lillard. He's trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brunson.
Diablo.
Who was stolen by Lillard. And he slams it in one-handed.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Shaman. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Robinson. From deep.
Diablo. Qué maldito tiro más malo.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shaden Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. That one goes. Now he's
Two.
on for 2.
Good execution there. Clarkson smooth off the catch.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Towns.
Porque tú por idiota. Porque está viendo. Diablo. Uf.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 11 points.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard or he'll burn you off the catch.
Here's Brunson
Just.
outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They keep capturing
Bueno,
the lead.
Michael
They're
Paul.
giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on.
Diablo, lo dejé solito, pero no está viendo. ¿Ah?
Fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And plays like that one
Muerto.
can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their
Estaba
feet.
pidiendo por 7 ya empezando este.
Allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
With the teardrop. And Anunoby pulls it down. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run.
Diablo.
Here's Brunson outside.
Ah.
Blazers trail by 3. Portland moving it around. The 3, here's Lillard. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Bueno, bueno, se ve cuánto pidiendo el hombre.
Sharp with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Three-pointer, and Damian Lillard gets a three.
Se ve cuánto pidiendo.
6 in the quarter.
A genuine sniper from downtown.
La respuesta.
What makes him so dangerous. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Robinson. And
Ya, buena.
he sends it right off the glass. Now Klingon. Back to Lillard.
No, si no la metió ahí.
Oh, Lillard with a deep three.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And
Toma.
Hart throws it down. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson.
Dale ahí.
Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break.
Se unió con Long.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon
No,
find
no,
out.
dame, vamos a terminar este jueguito y vamos para allá.
During halftime. Hart from long range. Downs. Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And no matter
Anyway,
how he's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down
buena ahí, buena.
Lillard's got 23.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Fast break. Here comes New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A
Bueno.
at the rim.
And now we know who has
Bueno.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off,
Esto, vamos a
much
esto.
better on the defensive board. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to
Claro.
work to clean up.
Claro, yo tú no vienes a medir.
Here's Lillard.
Yo tú no vienes a medir, no te acuerdas.
Downtown.
Hazte una pulsera que me medí, no te
Points here
acuerdas.
in the quarter.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for
Eh?
his team. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For 3, here's Lillard.
Diablo.
Another 3 from Portland.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. The big man, Cat.
Yeah, it's
De relajo, te tengo un joya ahí abajo.
a major threat inside. The defense has to guard it better than that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Grind?
No quit. Hard alley.
España cantando todo.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Stolen by
Oírme.
Anunoby. Here's the
Oírme.
break. Back to
Sí.
Bridges. The 3.
Ah, ¿quién no?
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Bridges. And here's Anunoby. Jacks up a 3.
Chas.
Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back.
Bueno, ponte en esto, ponte en esto.
That's a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Look at Lillard making it look easy.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Hart from long range. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And Abdia comes to help. 5 to shoot. Hart from long range. No good. Blazers.
¿Qué es lo que van a comer? ¿Qué es lo que se van a comer?
Pass to Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
¿Qué es eso?
That day get good looks, especially from the corner.
You know, off the court stand, Damian
No, pues yo quiero, pues adiós.
as a rapper.
Well, EA, I've enjoyed a few traps, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as
No
anyone.
me hago otra vaina.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review
¿Y
it.
quién era eso?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Bridges. From the arc.
Diablo.
Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to
Ah, pero que el equipo mío está capazmente afuera entero,
out to the arc.
¿Quién se cagó?
Fires the 3. The shot no good. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the triple.
Ah, pero el loco lleva 22.
Point New York lead.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
¿De qué, mami?
Pass to Clarkson. From behind the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Es que yo...
Clarkson's got 11 points.
Showing that competitive spirit. Clarkson.
Nada, cualquier cosa yo lo cambio. Esa vaina de uno ahí.
On the wing, Clarkson. Portland with a rebound. Williams looking around. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
Y aquí una delico.
52 points. Just a
¿Para dónde?
big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. He put up a day.
O pueden hacer la ronda domingo.
What a terrific
Como
game it's
quiera.
been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more
No,
pressure.
yo he llegado a un nivel que los proyectos cuando quieren tocar donde el Cubi lo manda para pandemia.
Pass to Williams. Towns with a rebound. New York trailing. Now Clarkson from downtown.
Eso no es así.
Williams grabs the board. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Top of the key. Here's Sharp. Off target at the rim. And here's Robinson. Towns outside. Back to Shamet. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Shamet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from
Diablo.
deep. Williams grabs the
Yo
board.
corte lo comí.
Here's Sharp. Outside for Grant. Over Towns. Now here's Abdia. Henderson for 3. Nails it from beyond
Diablo.
the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakouts, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Yeah.
Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Trailblazers.
Diablo, Dios mío.
And stolen by Alvarado. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Pero la mayoría de puntos míos son abajo.
Yeah, and as a coach,
Pero tú ves que te me manda porque dale para abajo, León.
zero quitting.
New York working the ball around now.
Ah,
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Nice deflection.
¿a
Really
dónde?
trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Pass to Brunson. Here's McBride.
Por mierda, eso solo con mierda.
Here's Avdia. Brunson with the block. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. There's the
La
three.
creta.
Portland with a rebound.
Yo metí a ese ahí y ya había que pagar el juego, ¿oíste?
And McBride picks him up defensively. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt
Eh?
he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page.
Ahora
here.
mismo tiene que haber salido. Todavía no ha llegado a su casa. A ver lo que es. No, está ya todavía adentro, no ha salido.
Knicks trail by 4. Hard outside. Outside Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Let's loose for 3.
¡Diablo! ¿En qué momento vino el equipo mío mano a caerse?
Fires. And he nails it.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah,
Mira.
in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Nice. That one's good.
Que está por 9, faltando 2 minutos.
Starting the game the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in flow. Now it's time for their defense.
Diablo, y que no le dio falta.
Lillard. It's money from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Oye, esto yo no lo gano ya.
Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Llévate este.
Slams it down.
Plenty of power behind Holiday's slam. He was not holding
Tú estás loco.
Brunson.
Diablo, todos los 3 cuartos ganados y vengo a pedir el último.
This is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build.
Yo soy un abusador grande.
Holiday. Bucket. Straight in.
Finishes strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Avdia with a steal.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, you know, he was a
Mira.
man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
They've led by as many as 14.
Diablo, se tira demasiado tiro de tres, fue.
For three. Money from three.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight.
Ve, ahora lo está metiendo,
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Rebounded by Towns. Cash from downtown. Lillard outside. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
Jesús santísimo. Mi hermano. Ay, Dios.